You might want to get cozy because we're about to do a wrap-up of what went down this week in the dystopian funhouse mirror we call America. If you blinked, you missed at least 5 civil rights violations, 2 propaganda stunts, and 1 MAGA official staring down a guy in a chicken suit. Let's recap. In Chicago, freedom of the press comes with a body slam. A WGN journalist was tackled by Border Patrol for filming them arresting a Latino man, then released the same day with no charges, because she was doing her job. This was less than 24 hours after a federal judge had to remind DHS that no, you can't arrest reporters just because they're inconvenient. Hands-on reporting wasn't supposed to be literal. Also in Chicago, the priest and the protest. At the Broadview ICE facility, Father Michael Flegger, a 75-year-old priest, tried to calm protesters. But agents fired tear gas and pepper balls anyway, hitting him square in the head. Witnesses said they laughed. When clergy are getting gassed, maybe it's time to stop pretending the protesters are the problem. On to Texas, where we have the 5-shot routine stop. In Houston, Ebony Pouncey was shot 5 times by sheriff's deputies during what they called a routine stop. She had no weapon, wasn't resisting, and is now suing. Between this, the abortion arrests, and 83,000 surveillance cameras, Texas cops seem to think women are the new national security threat. ICE, Congress, and fences. Senators Durbin and Duckworth were blocked for a 4th time from entering an Illinois ICE facility, even though they have a legal right to inspect it. ICE literally built a fence to keep them and the press out. A judge ordered it torn down this week, but shocker, the fence is still up. If your own government has to wall off oversight, it's not protecting the nation, it's protecting itself. And Miller's war on dissent. Stephen Miller, because evil never takes a sabbatical, announced a new domestic terror crackdown on anyone anti-American, anti-capitalist, or anti-Christian. So basically anyone who reads books and believes in the First Amendment. This is the guy who thinks diversity is a strain of COVID and sleeps in a coffin lined with talking points. Congress on strike and Trump's noble meltdown. Speaker Mike Johnson has now refused to reconvene Congress for the 4th straight week, blaming Democrats, of course, when we all know the reason is he doesn't want to swear in Arizona Representative Adelita Grijalva, whose vote could force release of the Epstein files. She's a Democrat. Meanwhile, Trump threw a tantrum over not getting the Nobel Peace Prize, even though nominations closed in January, before he took office. Someone should tell him peace prizes aren't handed out for starting civil wars. And Noam versus the chicken guy. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem stared down Antifa from the rooftop of Portland's ICE facility. On the ground, about 6 peaceful protesters and 1 man in a chicken costume. Right-wing media covered it like Normandy, calling it a heroic standoff. Historians will probably call it the Battle of Big Bird Hill or something. So there you have it. Priests got gassed, journalists got tackled, senators got fenced out, and Congress is on vacation while democracy burns. That's your week in tyranny. Freedom isn't dead yet. It's just been reclassified as disruptive activity.